Hello.
Hello.
Echo. Welcome to Networking After Dark with your host, the Network Junkie. That's going to always keep you updated to the latest what's happening because I get high off of this. Yes. And I am so delighted to have my guest co-host in the building, Miss Sandra. Oh. Yes. Helping with everyday living, straight like that. And then I also have my awesome sister that's supportive in everything that I do. And I'm so grateful to have her in the background doing her thing. So y'all gonna see her in them comments. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all share the message, and make sure y'all tap on in. We are live on Podcastic, and we are talking about the What's Happening. What's the What's Happening? Let me know. I want to find out what events is going on. I want to find out new artists. I want to find out what you got going on. What accomplishments did you make this week? I want to talk about what accomplishments that you are trying to aim for this week. So you know what? Teamwork makes the dream work, right? We can be accountability partners as well. I have a couple of mine sitting right here on this panel with me today. But yes, call on in 248-854-9850 with the latest What's Happening. Let us know what you got going on. Yes. And I'd like to just first say Happy June. Happy June.
Yes.
We made it. We made it to another month, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to say a special shout out to all of the high school graduates as well.
Yes, congratulations.
Yes. Y'all look so good down that timeline.
Yes.
Y'all look good down them streets. I'm appreciating all of y'all hard work. And a special shout out to my graduate. Yes, my oldest son, my ninja warrior, Demel, is graduating from Cody. Yes. So today he had his rehearsal today.
That's beautiful.
And I was such a mom, and he kicked me out. He was like, "Okay, Mom, I got it from there." And I'm like, "You sure you don't want me to like hang out a little bit?"
Oh, thank you.
But yes, he had a senior pinning the other day as well. And I just want to give a special shout out to him as well because he is graduating with honors like all year from the freshman all the way up to what is that, senior year. So all honors. So salute to him as well.
Shame. Yes.
Yes. And then he about to be a whole 18 in a couple weeks. Oh my gosh.
That's wonderful. Time do go by, don't it?
It do,
Wow.
right? It do.
You be happy to say they turn 18, then somebody be like, they're 18.
They 18, like dang, they gonna be making some decisions,
Right.
But all love. But while we're talking about, decision making and just growing in life. Oh, is that a caller? Oh, that was the engineer, y'all.
You want to make sure it worked. It worked.
Remix.
Call us.
Hey,
Call
Miles,
us.
how you doing? Thank you. All love. How you doing? Yes. What you got going on? Today we're talking about the What's Happening. So any upcoming events, Rise and Grind show what time is that, Elba?
Rise and Grind morning show right here, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Remix. Ricky. Y'all got the info. Yes. Peace and love, Miss Cassie. She say, hey, everybody. Hey, lady.
Cassie.
Peace and love. Yes. Live on Instagram. Yes, but call in and let us know what's going on. Again, that's 248-854-9850. But I wanted to start it off with talking about mental health. It's been, I think now it's 6 deaths within this last month of close friends and family members of friends that has passed. And I'm almost like trying not to be numb to this. But we had a funeral to go to today, and I couldn't even find myself to go inside. So I stayed outside and just said, I'm going to do security, And I said I was out here holding it down, POP, but I couldn't find myself to go on the inside. And even with the travel, I didn't know how serious it was for myself, in the travel after having COVID. You know, I was really, really nervous about traveling, guys. Like, and I did not know the seriousness of it until I sat myself down and was like, why haven't you been nowhere yet?
Okay.
You know, and I really, you know, went on the inside and dealt with myself on some things, you know, spiritually. And I realized that I had some fears and I had to deal with. So, you know, dealing with them, I'm in a better place now. But some people are not able to go within and heal themselves like that. Some people actually need some direction. And I say that because I also have those friends and family around me right now that is dealing with other family members that have some mental illnesses, and some of them are even getting to the point where it's violent. So we're thinking right now that it's maybe some chemtrails, it may be what we're eating, but our imbalances are off, especially with these different drugs that individuals are testing out right now, not knowing what it is. You know, it's so many different strains of marijuana right now, and just a lot of different drugs that's out. So these children are getting a hold of some of these things. So our youth is acting out in so many different ways, and now it's like, how do we help when we know that it has been something planted inside of them that is making their mental go through these things? Like, where do we get this help? Because I have seen individuals fly up and down the street. I've seen an individual try to stop someone off of mental illness, you know, and he wasn't like that yesterday. And then all of a sudden he's, you know, like, how do you deal with that? Do you just put him in a mental institution?
I understand what you're saying too, but a lot of that also is not just the weed. They said that the number one epidemic, I believe, is something to start with an F, fentanyl.
Fentanyl.
They said it is coming out in deadly doses, and the kids don't know that they're putting it in their Miley's and in their pills that they're taking, and that these kids are experimenting more on pills than even weed. And people don't really want to believe that these children are doing way things outside of just weed. So the weed could probably be a gateway to it, but they didn't stop just there. They kept experimenting. What I'm hearing is fentanyl, and that's the number one.
I've heard of that too. I heard a few youth speaking on that.
Yeah, so yeah, I've been listening to what you said, and a lot of that, you know, they getting angry real fast, and their emotion change, or they slip out of who they were and turn into somebody else.
Yes, I'm talking about like they're triggered,
and they're dying, and they're dying. And they're dying. So you gotta be very careful. Young people need to be very careful, making sure that you're not taking drugs. And you know that you don't know about who gave them to you. You don't know who made it up. You don't know they could be actually killing you in a certain area because they know you live in that area. So the purge could be real in certain areas of where you live. So you gotta be very careful what you intake into your body.
Yes. Just say no to drugs, guys. Please just cut it out. But definitely talk to your children.
And if you have drinks, if you leave your drink, don't come back to it because people slip you. Please, Lord.
Yes. You definitely want to not leave your drinks. Don't go smoking anything that you have not road yourself, because it is legal. But just be careful, be mindful. And then if you know how to get some help for those that are going through mental illness, or someone in their family that is going through mental illness, if you are a resource, please tap in, or can you send them and refer them to the network? And you can call in today if that is you. That's 248-854-9850. But it is families out here in need, and it's like we don't need to just be doped up off some more drugs. You know, where is the solution? Where is the healing taking place? Right. You know, we definitely need to make sure that we are not against going to get some therapy, guys.
Right, we're getting some help
therapy
to help yourself.
Definitely,
we all need help in real life. We all need helpful. Some meditation. We all need to calm down. We all need to drink water. We all need to talk to people that we think is smarter than us. Don't talk to your dumbass friend. Be realistic of where you're getting your help from, and then you can help yourself. And maybe give affirmation to yourself. What's that?
Some affirmation
to yourself.
Oh, I do it every morning.
Been a real blessing to me in my life. A lot of people don't know that for me to stay thinking positive and to get away from a lot of negative energy, I had to keep focusing myself to stay in the negative, away from it, and be in positivity, and stay in positivity and want to be in positivity. And you have to eat good and exercise and really try. You got to kind of do it on purpose is what I'm trying to say. It's not something that you're going to just wake up and do. You have to really wake up and start doing it. And then it'll start making progress as you keep doing it.
Facts. You must be intentional in your moves. You must be intentional in making sure that you have a healthy immune system, especially during today, right now, with all these different viruses that's going to be coming after Corona, and dealing with even the coronavirus right now. We just must make sure that our immune systems is up for whatever that this world is going to throw at us.
Absolutely.
And then it's just so much more vibrant. Like, you feel so much like better, like when you go outside, when you are good on the inside, when you're healthy, you're much lighter in your movements. You can stretch, and I'm talking about your limbs. I mean, just try it. A little exercise, getting some of that vitamin D, that natural sunlight. Just sit there and let your skin absorb it. It does something to you. Don't stay in the house and just be behind, in the dark.
Right.
The dark places is definitely not where you want to go. If you are going through some things right now and you just want someone to talk to, or you don't even know who to reach out to, definitely reach out to us. Again, that's 248-854-9850, or you can get into the inbox as well. And if you have some resources, again, make sure y'all tap into the network, because mental illness is real and it's happening all around us, and we cannot ignore it. We must deal with it. Let's be the solution, y'all. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yes. Hey, Instagram, I see y'all in the building. Yes. Anything you'd like to add, Miss Sandra?
About the topic that we were just speaking on?
Yeah.
The only thing I would say is that's what she just said. Please listen. If you or anyone you know, if you can pay attention to the people that you love and you can tell they're going through some stuff, you can try to encourage them, maybe tell them you want to go with them. Maybe you do need to go yourself. I know I had to make my transitions to my therapy and learning about myself and making myself better. So it's not something I will be likely to just say to do, but I know I'm doing it. So you have to make those steps to get yourself better so you can be better for other people.
Ashe. Yes. All love. Let's see what else. Again, June is the month of music appreciation. So we go ahead into our first commercial and give a little history about little music. So I'll be right back with you. Respect.
Jackie Wilson had another hit, and I became fairly well known as the writer for Jackie Wilson. But I was not making any money. I had to go into business for myself, borrowed money from family savings, which we had, my sister Esther had set up, and no one could get any money from there. But I really wanted to open up my own record company. I wanted to do something. I had all these hits on Jackie Wilson. And they said, yes, but what do you got to show for it? I said, that's the point. I asked for $1,000. They only gave me $800. And so I could start trying to go into business for myself. I found a place on West Grand Boulevard that was a photo studio with some big windows in the front, which I loved. And the garage I made into a recording studio we called Studio A. Hitsville, USA was a place where hits were going to be made. Only hits, no flops. My job was to get the hits. And so we tried to create that assembly line approach. And then with them being a star in their music, had to go through this quality control, the same as in the factories. You check this, you check that, and so forth. And that seemed to work very well. Then we had the artist development, which my sisters set up because they were models and they wanted the people to look good. And so they brought in this woman, Maxine Powell, and she set up this finishing school for them, which had been unheard of. We had a guy from the Apollo, Charlie Atkins, who came in to be the choreographer. And we had other people, Maurice King, that was at the Flame Show Bar when I saw Jackie Wilson. He came in to do the music harmony and stuff with the Temptations and all these people. And we just had this family of people coming in, all purposeful and all a part of this. So I had a relationship with every artist, every producer, every writer, I knew them and I talked to them and I would critique their songs. True enough, we made hits. I mean, they felt like they were coming into a magical place. And it did turn out to be magical. People would come to me to audition for me or to sing for me or something. The voice was one factor, the quality of the voice, their showmanship and all that. But really who they were as people was much more important to me. And there were many people that had phenomenal voices and were great singers, but they weren't right for Motown. They weren't right for our family, And so those people that came in that were right for the family, who maybe had great voices but weren't polished or weren't this or weren't that, we knew that we would win. We would win, and we did.
All right. A little history for you. Just a little history for you. Definitely, I encourage everyone to just go research your city, where you're at, like the history behind your city, and you'll find some hidden jewels that can change your life. Again, Motown City, like the city of music.
Wonderful.
It's so many hidden talents here. I'm talking about you can go right next door and find somebody that can sing just like Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston. Like it is like, and just for fun.
The music hall downtown.
Yes. Alicia Key?
No, that was Aretha Franklin.
Elise.
They changed the music hall. Aretha Cafe is inside of the music hall.
Oh, yeah, they did remix that. Dope. But yes, y'all. Again, make sure y'all call in. Let us know what y'all got going on. That's 248-854-9850. Let's go into the what's happening. What's happening, Miss Sandra? Oh, what's going on out here?
Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on. I want to shout out to everybody that got a birthday. I just celebrated one with my family for my mother that's passed. We did a lantern celebration. It was really beautiful for her birthday, so shout out to all the Geminis.
Yes. Geminis in the building. Sissy Pooh over here just had a birthday too. Yes.
My goodness. Let's go. The turn up was real. Okay?
It was.
Gemini in the building. So, okay. And what else we want to talk about? Juneteenth. There's a couple of events that we want to talk about.
Juneteenth.
Some things going on you want to tell the couple?
Yes, I would like people to just drop into my inbox what you think Juneteenth is about. We're going to be hitting a few different Juneteenth events. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to be going around asking questions, and we're going to be live with the mic. So definitely be looking out for that as well. But Juneteenth, it's a few events going on around the city. So definitely tap in. Do you know of any in particular?
Oh, well, I know that there's one on Facebook, but my thing don't want to...
Yeah, just the internet's been doing the funky Y2.
You might want to just check out Facebook and catch what on Juneteenth. There's a whole bunch of them everywhere. But the one that I was looking at right now, that's on Saturday 19th. And this is Big Time Comedy Show. It's a Gemini Bash. And they're doing the Stonies, Supersonic Palace. I don't know exactly where that's at. I guess it's going to be my first time going.
All right.
It's 10435 Joy Road. The tickets is only $10. It's a live comedy show, and y'all should check it out. That's Juneteenth. It's one of the little later things for y'all. But the earlier shows, I'll say get on Facebook. I wish I could pop up.
Definitely go to the network. I got y'all. I got a couple down the network as well. That's the Network Group Community. The Network Community Group on Facebook. So I have a few of them down the timeline as well. Yes. Also, make sure that y'all check out the citywide Peace Walk. Yes, and Force Detroit is actually hosting that. And it's going to be over in the Joy Road area, the Joy Road and Ridge Park. Okay. And it's all to just unify with the neighborhood, and we're going to actually be in the streets. It's going to not just be, it's going to be the first one is going to be kicked off on Joy Road, and that's going to be the 11th of June. But it's actually going to be a number of ones across the city as well, and it's going to be at Capish, Marshall, downtown, also Gratiot and East 7 Mile, and then Livernois and McNichols. So be looking out for that as well. Y'all can go to Force Detroit and get some more information on that. Again, that is June the 11th, so definitely look forward to that. And come on out. We need that support. Again, it's a citywide peace rally, so we all got to be be on that. Again, we got to qualify to unify. You know, it's time to pay them dues. Come put them human hours in. Yes, yes. Now, what about, I'm hearing the water back open. I'm hearing that China then finally started sending their packages and stuff back out. So a lot of people getting their mail again. You know, I done had a whole crap load of mail come to my house with big old rubber band all around it. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, how about you get a check that they're supposed to send you in February, and I got it last week.
Wow. You see? That's crazy. Let's just hope them other round of income taxes is in there, because I sure ain't got mine yet. I'm just saying. IRS, what's up? Shit, I'm tired of going to where's my refund? Shit, where is my refund?
It might be that stack of checks you got to get.
A whole bunch of stacks.
I know, right? Oh, you know, that was the first thing I went through. Not check, not check, not check. Message. Peace and love, sis. I see you in the comments. I love, Queen. Hope all is well. Yes, yes. What you got going on today is we're talking about the what's happening. You know, I've been off the same for a minute. Every first Monday of the month, I just like to find out what's going on. What's the latest events? What's some celebrations, concerts, you know, all that good stuff, achievements, all that. Sidewalk Festival for my vendors and for my individuals that's just like that.
That's the very first Saturday in August,
yes,
and it's coming up. And if you want to check out any more information about that, you go to the Sidewalk Festival. They do have their own page, and you can find out all the information. You can also look on my page or the Artist Village page and get that information.
Straight. Yes. And yes, and if you want to become a vendor, you can also just make sure you keep following that page. The applications have not been out yet.
Not for the vendoring, but they have been doing they did already do the first round of talents to see who's going to be on the show. And they're going to
so it's going to be a second round?
Yes, will be.
Okay, awesome.
You know,
so y'all heard that it's going to be a second round for the artists as well.
So when they figure that one out, then you'll know.
Awesome. Tap in. Yes. I wonder if they're going to do the Dally in the Alley this year.
Well, that is something that I hope they didn't stop, but they did stop it last year.
Because, the Rona. So let's see how we going to behave this summer, guys. Let's not get put back in the house.
Exactly. You know? I think that's what they kind of worry about. There's too many people come out and haven't really been taken care of.
It's been kind of...
Right. Well, you know, we're going to pray.
You know, the Detroit Black Panther Historical Project definitely stand in solidarity against street nations across the nations right now, you know, against COVID-19. So we're definitely out here going door to door and giving out the best protocols to practice if you're going to be out. So if we have not came to your area, you know, just be looking out for us to be coming, just giving you a little knowledge about what's going on. And we also is tied up with a mobile testing COVID center as well. So for more information, again, just tap into the network. Yes. And a shout out to all the sponsors, the Queen's Treasure Jewels. You can follow on Facebook and on Instagram as well. DNG Media, that's a network group media edition. You can go follow us on www.dngmediaproductions.com. And also for the merch, we got new merch as well. And we do cut up the t-shirts, and you just have to put it in the notes if you actually want your t-shirt cut up. Like you see, I have mine on right now. I have it off the shoulder, so I got a little, you know, extra to it. So if you would like yours to be cut up as well, just put it in the comments. Thank you. Yes. And also a shout out to my econ. If you're looking to shift some income and learn how to shift some income, and also to repair your credit, go to www.thenetworkgroup.myecon.net.
Okay.
All right, I got a dope ass engineer in the back. He like, I got you. Live. Any more shout outs, Queen?
Oh, you know, I guess we could go ahead and shout out this up and coming. I do not know how long he been done. I wish that he had called in, but we're gonna go ahead and just rep him out just a little bit. It's Hypno the Great 1 Okay, he got a new single that's called Live and Die in the City. Y'all need to check it out. Go on Facebook and I'm gonna know, maybe Google it, maybe come right up, because he said he's doing this with a feature named Brielle, Leslie, and Icewear Vizo. They sound like they dope. And I heard it. I actually saw him perform it, so it's actually kind of dope. So I got to see it live, and I'm excited.
Where did he perform at?
He did it this week at Nandi's.
Okay.
And they did the TikTok thing too. It was kind of cool. So I had the first vision of it. I was excited. And it's produced by, I guess, a phenomenal engineer named Franco, who I can't wait to meet.
Shout out to
Woo!
Franco.
Okay.
Yes.
So y'all check that out. Look for Live and Die in the City. Hypno the Great One. Thank you.
All right. Yes. Let's go. Yes. And I got to give a shout out to the crew, J Bass and FL Dinero. Yes. And that's what we own. Like, them are just some talented young fellas. Just go check out J Bass. On Instagram. He is a community activist as well, and he's a young man doing some phenomenal things out in the community as well as in music as well. So a young artist that's doing his thing. So definitely go check it out. You can go check him out on YouTube as well, What We Own. And it's featuring myself and my beautiful sister as well in the video.
Tiffany.
We got a little, snippet, little quick whoop, we there.
Right.
If
That's
y'all
what's
pay
up.
attention, you gonna see it,
That's what's up.
Don't blink.
But,
Look, don't
but
blink.
the message, don't blink, you'll miss it. But the message is definitely like what we own, what we want, what we stand for, justice for all, not just for black, but for all black and brown, for anyone that is not getting the justice in this system that is so corrupted, So again, stand for something or fall for anything. Yes. What else? Let's go back into commercial. Let's see what else we got on this playlist right now. Remember, this month is Music Appreciation Month, the whole month of June. So again, I'm going to be giving shout outs to some music. So tap in, and make sure y'all call in and get some shout outs to your favorite artist. And that's 248-854-9850. Right here live on Networking After Dark.
It's a crazy idea. It must be recorded though, so meet you right back. I got a few people to text back too, so. All right. Evan.
Damn. It's funny how things change, man. 1 minute they into you. Next minute they switch shit up. It's crazy. Things change, people change, feel they stay the same. And I hate the time that I even wasted. How things change, people change, feel they stay the same. And I hate it, yeah. Gonna say what's on your mind, girl, 'cause you be stressing all the time, girl. Not saying what you want when you be feeling this way, yeah. We used to kick it all the time, girl. Every single week that hit you from behind, love. Hit you up about 2 or 3 times, but you ain't answer. You used to want me and needed to be here by my side, yeah. You ain't stressing me 'cause you mad. I see you got yourself a new man. You gave me the runaround, so I had to slow it down. 'Cause your vibe and energy be like, who's that? Move back. Things change, people change, feel they stay the same. Hate the time change, feel it stay the same. And I hate it, yeah. You said you left it all behind, girl. But did you leave it all behind, girl? Cause you texting and FaceTiming me late at night, baby. Thought you said you had no time, girl. I could've sworn you wasn't my girl. You hit me up about 2 or 3 times, but I ain't answer. At first you hated to see me, but here you are, oh baby. You claim to check on me, but move back. I look at you like, who's that? Gave me the runaround, so I had to shut you down. Cause your vibe and energy be like, who's that? Move back. Things change, people change, feelings stay the same. And I hate the time that I even wasted. How things change, people change, feelings stay the same. And I hate it, yeah. Things change, people change, feelings stay the same. And I hate the time that I even wasted. How things change, people change, feelings stay the same. And I hate it, yeah. Things change.
Hey, yes,
That was nice.
Xavier Keys, get it then. And he is he's a producer, right?
Yeah.
Like, yes, he done this all himself, his
That
own
is
masters and
wonderful.
everything. Shout out to you, Xavier Keys. Again,
check him out, y'all.
If y'all
Text him.
watching, y'all done seen that info, so make sure y'all give him some love, y'all.
Text him.
Definitely text him and let him know. Networking After Dark, y'all seen him and he was snapping.
That was good.
Yes. All love. And we got some people in the inbox. Miss Knight said, from women's to queens, and Mother Mayberry will be hosting a pop-up expo at New Greater Cedar Grove Missionary Baptist Church, and that's going to be June 26th, and the address is 14926 Myers. Yes. And I'm telling you, I went to the first one, and it was amazing. They had some awesome vendors out there and just some good energy. So definitely tap in. And Mother Mayberry also is doing Martin Luther King March. Ooh, I don't have that date on me right now, but definitely tap into. You can go to Mother Mayberry on Facebook as well. But I will leave in the comments, if you're watching, I'll leave in the comments the actual information about the Martin Luther King walk as well.
All right.
Indeed. Love. Thank y'all for chiming on in. We got Instagram in the building. If you're not following me on Instagram, shame on you. Go follow today, and that's the Network Junkie, da.network junkie, JUNKIEY, because I get high off of this right here. I like to make it make sense, y'all. So tap in, call in, let us know what's going on, what's happening. 248-854-9850.
That's what's up.
Sandra, you got anything else for us?
Sure, matter of fact, I do. I got a couple of things we can talk about. Doing my debut once Friday, every other Friday, which is so exciting. I don't even know how this happened, but I'm thanking my host that decided to invite me to come in with him and co-host on the radio with the awesome radio station, which is WHPR. That's in Highland Park, 88.1. It's absolutely wonderful. So we doing Word from the Street. That's Gino MC Bird.
Gino.
And got co-host Sandra O. And we doing this on Friday, 1 to 2. Every other Friday. So it's this Friday, 1 to 2. And then you can catch us next Thursday at 5 p.m. Once you get in rotation, you'll know how it go. And so I'm very honored about that. And I thank them for the opportunity. And we'll see where it goes.
Let's go. Yes. Again, how do they download that app? What's the app again?
You can go to www.hprfm881 and .com, and it'll kind of guide you into, or you can go on Facebook and look for WHPR FM 881, and you'll see their little logo, and it'll start guiding you to how you either see it on the app or watch it online.
Yes.
Or listen to it on the radio live.
Yes, yes. Hey there. I see you, T-Hurt. Yes, yes. Shout out to Detroit. Yes. And Detroit radio personality. Started from the bottom, now we're here. We don't even know how this happened.
I had no clue.
We was sitting there. Remember we was in South Carolina. I think
Maybe it's just a dream or something.
Yeah, remember we was sitting on the top porch.
Oh yeah, just talking about it.
And we were just talking about it. Yeah. We just had a whole bunch of notes, and now ta-ta, we're here.
It's really, really how it's supposed to happen, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
People,
yes.
when you think something and you really want to make it happen, I really believe if you really believe it can happen. And don't let nothing stop you. Because I done had some of the most craziest things that could have stopped me, and I never gave up. Just keep going.
Dreaming out loud while living the dream, y'all. That's all we doing. Dreaming out loud while living the dream. Yes, yes, yes.
Anybody traveling? Are we going anywhere?
Oh my gosh. Yes.
We got to go somewhere.
Where are we going first? Road trip?
First the road trip?
Road trip first. Okay. I'm down with a road trip first. Y'all want to go to the cabins? Y'all want to go to the beach?
We want to go up north? Oh, we got to. Cabins. Is he doing anything in Idlewild this year?
Ooh.
We gotta call Cedric.
Cedric, if you're watching.
Oh, Cedric, you gotta call us.
K, if you're watching.
Oh my goodness, we gotta go back to Idlewild, Michigan. Y'all don't know about Idlewild. We all should be down there having a good old time. That's a fun place.
That was where all the musicians would go because they couldn't go to like regular beaches and everything because of the racism. So in Idlewild was a park, and they all like the stars would go there, and I think that was part of the Chitlin circuit as well. They would hit different locations, you know, little hole in the wall types of spaces, but they enjoyed it, and they would go for a little bit of nothing. A lot of them didn't even want to get paid. They just loved the energy and being around liked individuals without being discriminated because of their skin. And I'm talking about partying. So Idlewild is definitely a historical
That was
space.
a really good place.
We got to sit there and skip rocks on the waters where they used to be in their little boats, you know, playing and look like that was dope. So
we had so much fun. And I think the first time I had too much fun, but then the second time I was able to enjoy it.
I had too much fun.
Yeah.
What stays in Idlewild stays in Idlewild.
Yes.
But
yes, we had some good times, and that was all camping. That was the first time we put up a big ass tent. You know, we had it. Did we ever find that video that somebody recorded us?
Oh,
like,
we got to ask Cedric. I'm sure he got it.
Oh my gosh! Like, they recorded us. Put this
pictures of it.
You do, girl. It took forever, but we did it. We were so proud of ourselves.
Yeah,
and then we got it all glammed out with our furniture and our food. It was so cute. We could play cards in there.
Cute.
It was huge.
Yes.
So when y'all get a tent, you got to get a big old giant tent. That's
you
right.
got to get a big one.
Yes, indeed. But it was a ball, and it was all black entrepreneurs.
Oh yes.
Oh my gosh!
And people from everywhere.
I'm talking about it was like 100 folks out there, if not more, and they had families. Some people.
Right?
Yeah, with some vendors out there as well.
Oh yeah, vendors as well. Yeah,
definitely look it up, Idlewild. But right now we're gonna go right back into commercial real quick because we got a couple more songs we want to make sure that you guys see before we close it up. So again, Networking After Dark. This is June, the month of June, and that is Music Appreciation Month. So we about to appreciate some music. Again, I'll be right back.
I wrote this piece for my Plus Madames for Debutante Ball about 3 years ago. No, in 2013 or 14. Last year I produced a video for the piece, and since then it has screened in 8 film festivals, and I'm totally honored that the baby is traveling the globe and people are receiving the message, because we got to love on ourselves. No matter what size, big, short, small, tall, love you.
I do.
And as long as you start doing that, then everybody else will fall in, and if they don't, it's all good. You that rose coming up from the concrete, keep growing. All right, let's get it.
Get it, girl.
Let's go. There. voluptuous, plus size, curvaceous, full-figured, BBW. Why there's so many different descriptions to identify all this fabulosity? Just call me full of flavor, baby. Not barbecue sauce, ranch, or Lawry's hot sauce. Because I'm fierce. Photo shoot fresh, feeling like wealth. I'm about to call a paparazzi on myself. Woo! Fiery, self-confident, comfortable in my own skin. This poem is for double-digit divas that ignore lean and mean jabs to their self-esteem. You're no bottom feeder. Stand strong against itty-bitties with big mouths who drown under their own light weight. Hate-filled hearts suffocate in their madness. May your inner strength produce enough buoyancy to float past these boats which sail through darkness. Big booty Judy, step lively into the light with class. Cause yo, body's too bootylicious for baby. So juicy. People drop racks to artificially plump their backs and fronts, but this here grew naturally. Some talk smack about our voluptuous girls, then go under the knife, all meaning Venus and Serena with silicone-filled plastic bags. Real double D's burst synthetic bubbles, but don't cost a dime. Pardon me, darling. Be careful cramming those triple OGs in the seas. Someone might lose an eye or a tooth if you sneeze. Our massive community is stunning, Sister Big Bones. Accentuate your assets. Baby fat and BB make cute clothes, but that doesn't mean we all should squeeze into them. We might avoid unflattering remarks by wearing attire that flatters our figure. We wear short shorts, which disappear in the Bermuda Triangle when a cottage cheese sticks. Pillsbury, no girl! Cover up that overflowing muffin top screaming to be seen from your midriff. Them tram stamps are so not sexy atop that thong. Cut your circulation as it flosses between your moons. Get your sexy on, beautiful lady with dignity. Take pride in what you were blessed with and what has grown with or against your will. Love all of you. Be self-assured that you're the bomb.com. Make bat wings fly you away from insecurity, and turkey necks give you confidence with grace. It's your party, so cry if you want to. But if you keep a smile on your face, you'll win the bully's race. Remember, PHAT is a lifestyle, not a fling. This poem isn't over until the fat girls sing. Cause a rose is still a rose. Baby girl, you're still a flower. He can make you and break you, hold you and then take you
Jamaican-born New Yorker known as DJ Coolhurt threw a party in the South Bronx. With a pair of turntables, he improvised a technique that isolated and repeated musical breaks That technique would lay the foundation for a genre known as hip-hop. Hip-hop music emerged from house parties in the Bronx and spread like wildfire between friends and neighbors at block parties. The new sound was electrifying.
In the schoolyard during recess, someone would have a boombox, and then someone would start rhyming. You didn't have recorded versions of hip-hop at that time.
Within a few years, it had become an underground cultural movement, and its distribution was homemade.
You couldn't purchase albums or records, and you couldn't hear hip-hop on the radio. The only way that you could participate in the culture musically was through these cassette tapes, which would circulate all throughout the city.
As its influence deepened and broadened, the music spread from the underground onto the radio. In 1979, a group from suburban New Jersey released Rapper's Delight, one of the first hip-hop records.
Now what you hear is not a test, I'm rapping to the beat. And me, the groove, and my friends are gonna try to move your feet.
And the Sugar Hill Gang's hit was just the beginning. As hip-hop evolved, it became a passion shared by millions of young Americans who used it to articulate their identity and their politics, creating a vibrant, multicultural community across the country.
Our generation of young people, we had to find new ways to communicate, just getting on the records and speaking about the truth.
Its lyrics reflected the social and economic conditions of the inner cities as seen through the eyes of the people who lived there.
Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Say what? It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
I think it was Chuck D who said, it's the CNN of the black community. It's actually reporting on all of these things that we've experienced in poetry form and musical form.
In 2017, hip-hop surpassed rock as America's #1 stream genre for the first time ever. Decades after its birth, hip-hop has grown from its underground origins in the Bronx to become one of the most popular genres of music throughout the world.
Respect.
Wonderful.
Respect.
Yeah,
Yes,
I agree with all of that. That was absolutely wonderful.
Love in hip hop. I mean, it's real. It's real. And it's, again, like they said, a multicultural expression. It was our unique way of expressing ourselves, through music, through dance. It's definitely an art and also therapeutic as well, But yes, just remembering the Sugar Hill Gang.
Absolutely.
In the beginning, Houdini. We actually just had the honors of meeting Houdini just this past week.
The DJ,
yeah, one of the DJs.
The DJ.
That was DJ Grandmaster D, right?
You got Tiffany said because she was the most excited.
Yes.
Yeah, Grandmaster D.
Yes. We met him at Mama Nandi's. Woo woo. Give it out to
Shout out to Mama Nandi's. Yes. That was just this past weekend.
It was last Thursday.
Yes.
No, last Friday. It happened on Friday.
It was Friday.
It was a G Smooth after.
Yep. Then we went to G Smooth. Shout out to G Smooth.
G Smooth, happy birthday. You're Gemini too.
Yes.
What's up, G?
Yes. And then we went to Mama Shoes. That was Saturday.
That's Sunday.
Was it Sunday?
Yeah, because we were supposed. It's the day before Memorial Day. We were supposed to hook up, but we didn't.
Yes, and they also performed over there as well. So shout out to DJ Grandmaster D.
Yeah.
Yes, Grandmaster D. Yes.
He was cute, though.
Beautiful.
That's all I
them
cared about.
Them eyes, wink, wink. Love. So also, we have a friend that's going to be performing in Chicago. You want to get that shout out real quick?
Oh, yes, let's do it, y'all. So anybody that do want to get on the road trip and, you maybe want to get a little Airbnb and maybe is Touch Fest still going on? Maybe around that time? You might could catch that. I don't know if that's the same weekend, but maybe. I don't know. But it's going to be in Chicago. And what's that? Illinois? Chicago, yes. Illinois? A street called Howard. Don't ask me too many questions. But anyway, this man, he sings like, I don't know how to explain it. So we into music. We talking about music. So we going to tell you about somebody else that actually is from Chicago, not Detroit. But we give him our support.
Yes,
he is amazing. He can sing his butt off. He should already had an album. I don't know why.
I think I threw my panties like 2 times at him.
I tell you, this man can sing. So if you want to get out from Detroit and go into Chicago, get a little road trip. We were just talking about trips. Go ahead, go into Chicago. Check him out here in Chicago, Illinois, and it's called I'm So Hungry present. So if y'all caught that word, So Hungry, it's Love in the City. He doing R&B jams with Brandon Arnold and Plan B. Yes. Catch that out. You can actually catch it on Facebook as well. Brandon Arnold is on Facebook, so you can go follow him and get that information and see it yourself as well.
Love. Shout out.
And we're gonna be down there, I hope so. I'm trying to put it out there so we can go down there as a crew, y'all, get a bus or something. I don't know.
I know, right?
Well, I don't know about the bus because I'm still coronavirus scared.
Well, if it's all of us and we follow the best protocols, we sanitize and all that'd be safe.
But you gotta tell them about that. Make sure they stay safe and stuff.
Oh, the COVID? Yeah.
Yes.
COVID safe.
Yes.
Definitely. We stand against COVID-19.
Keep a wash table near your doors and still take your shoes off at the door.
Yes. Drop them shoes at that door.
Hand sanitizer.
Don't forget.
Spray, wipes, anything you got by your door. Have when one person get in. Mask.
Yes. Don't forget. Just because they say you can go outside, do not mean
try to stay safe. I know we're getting a little open wide and we're getting excited, but we still need to stay safe.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you again for tuning in to Networking After Dark with your host, the Network Junkie, which get high off of connecting you with the latest what's happening, and also with my amazing co-host, Miss Cassandra O.
Sandra O. In the building. Let's go.
Live. And then we also have my sister over here in the background as well, Miss Tatrice. Miss Sassy. Better known as Miss Sassy. And Sandra O have a new Instagram coming.
It's coming, y'all. We about to do a photo shoot. I'm about to be over here, about to be over there. There's a lot of amazing things about to come. I'm excited. I hope y'all take this journey with me. We're going to be doing this from the beginning to the end. What's they say? From the bottom to the top. Let's go.
Dreaming out loud while living the dream right here live on Networking After Dark. And until next time, make sure y'all tune in every Monday, 9 to 10 live on Podcastic and also on Instagram, and that's the Network Junkie on Instagram. Don't forget 248-854-9850. Always call in, let us know what's going on. Kick it with the network. Until next time, peace. Gang.
Hey, let me out, man. Let me out. Hey, I ain't even do nothing, man. Hey, help. Let me out. Help me. Hey, let me out. Help! Let me out!
I can see the plot. You can't be my brother if you running with the ops.
Hey, MRB's what we got.
I can see the plot. You can't be my brother if you running with the ops. It ain't no discussion, don't say nothing to the cops. They gon' try to bunch us up and dump us in the box. We been through a lot, yeah, we been through the most. I can't never lack, I got that strap, it's always close. Got my brother balance, make it home. When you see us in all black, you know exactly what we on. Know exactly what we on. We ain't come to play. RP my brother, I saw him the other day. We gon' get it back in blood, cause it ain't no other way. When the rabbit gets the gun, baby, point it to your face. I ain't scared to catch a case, cause I know the mission. If they lock me up today, I'm running shit from prison. Seemed like it was yesterday when I bumped into Tristan. Told me every single day we gotta spread the vision. Shut it, the fans listening. If we don't do it, then nobody will. Now I'm feeling like he Huey and I'm Bobby Seale. Really fighting Fed cases, this is not a drill. But we still be in the streets, you know what time it is. I can see the plot. You can't be my brother if you running with the ops. It ain't no discussion, don't say nothing to the cops. They gon' try to bunch us up and dump us in the box. We been through a lot, yeah, we been through the most. I can't never lack, I got that strap, it's always close. Got my brother balance, make it home. When you see us in all black, you know exactly what we on. Know exactly what we on.
Don't play me like a fool, got the tool every day, I gotta ride around with some. When I got it on me, know it hold about 100. Y'all done raised hell, I guess this is what you wanted. They keep taking my people, that's some shit that I can't stomach. I just know that they gon' judge when they look at our persona. I'm thinking might as well was masked up before Corona. Middle finger straight to 12, know they wanna put us under. It's a lot of questions, ain't nobody got no answers. I barely trust, so I can't kick it with no random. Stay with the gang, gotta move like Black Panther. They tryna understand, but can't fathom.
I can see the plot. You can't be my brother if you running with the ops. It ain't no discussion, don't say nothing to the cops. They gon' try to bunch us up and dump us in the box. We been through a lot, yeah, we been through the most. I can't never lack, I got that strap, it's always close. Got my brother balance, make it home. When you see us in all black, you know exactly what we on. Know exactly what we on.
Was all part of the same level of counterintelligence. What this was I'm a radical young member and small-time leader, holding down a block, holding down a project. Me and my mans and them supporting each other. But I got a political analysis because I come from the movement, I come from the radical church.